Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial. I've been meaning to make this tutorial for quite some time. Right, so if you've joined me, this is the tutorial for how to apply to become an individual trainer certified by HRDF, the Human Resources Development Fund. And my name is Dr. Abdullah, and if you are from UTM, if you're from the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, you know who I am, and you're probably part of the group who have signed up on how to apply for this. So I'm just gonna start by just explaining to you just a little bit about what this HRDF certification is. Now, basically, it's like this. What it is HRDF is a fund where employees, they pay money into this fund for human capital training development. And what happens is that when they engage trainers who are certified by HRDF and engage them through providers who are certified under HRDF, then they can claim the payment from HRDF itself. So this is why one of the reasons why trainers and service providers want to get themselves certified is because the corporate sector will want to engage them because they can get their money back. And of course, that is that comes with the prestige. It comes with it's basically a certification of how good you are at what you do, and to have that logo with your name is going to increase your value, I'd say. So that's basically what it is, and let's see how we're going to do it. Now, first of all, this tutorial is specifically for one group of people, and these are the people who are going to apply for exemption. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, if you're an individual trainer, like if you go to the website and you go here, what happens is, to become certified, normally what you would need to do is you would need to attend the TTT, the Train the Trainer certification program. And you can read that through here, the TTT program. And what it is this. If you can afford it, good. The registration fee itself is 2,300, and the whole program is gonna take about 5 days. So if you want to be certified and you have 2,300 ringgit, and you want to invest that in yourself, then you can get yourself certified by attending the TTT program. Now, this tutorial is for a group of people who can apply for this TTT exemption. So basically, what we are trying to do is we're trying to get the certification without having to pay this much money through 3 ways. Now let's have a look at what the 3 ways are. Let's see who can apply for the TTT exemption. So you can have a look here, click here to download the criteria guideline, and here we are. So TTT exemption application, and this is the best part. Now, if you are a teacher, or if you are a lecturer at university, or you've gone through training in teaching in some way, so if you have a look here, the TTT certificate from government or international teachers training college, Sijil Guru, Perguruan Khas, and so on. And if you have a certificate of education, a diploma, degree, or master in education, and in my case I also put down my PhD as well, and it says here by recognized government or private institutions. This means that if you're it doesn't really matter if you got your qualification from Malaysia or outside Malaysia, you can apply. And this is also one of the things as well which you have to pay attention to. Diploma or degree or master's from the education faculty. Basically that. This is to ensure that you know how to teach. And there is an exemption. It's exception given if the diploma, degree or master's comes from other faculties, but there is the word education in the certificate. So these are some of the examples. A degree in education, master's, diploma, and all this, the certificate, diploma of all this, and I also put down my PhD in education as well. And all this, trainer, certificate from Center for Instructor and Advanced Skill Training, or any of these. So you can have a look at the full list here, and if you can have a look at all it is. Now there are 3 ways to get certified, and exemption through this is one way. That's criteria A, and we're going to remember this because this is important, because we're going to use this on the form. Another way is criteria B, and if you've attended any other Train the Trainer program for 5 days, you can also apply through criteria B, or criteria C. Now criteria C will be very relevant to people who actually actively do training as part of their job. And if you're a lecturer, perhaps if you are in a faculty that does training, perhaps human resource and so on, then this would probably be for you, where criteria C, trainers must have done at least 25 corporate training sessions conducted in the previous 5 years, and it's for working adults. So if it's 25 corporate training sessions for children, then it won't really count. Anyway, you can have a look at the full list here, but like I said, for this tutorial we're going to concentrate, actually this tutorial covers all, but it's specifically for, or is especially for, people who want to do this through criteria A. So let's get back to this, shall we? Now, how do we apply for exemption? I'm just going to look here who can apply to how to apply for, oh sorry, this is not the one. Trainer registration. I'm just going to try and see where this thing is. Just give, here we are. Okay, individual application. Fill in the online form together with supporting documents. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this here, and let's go here, shall we? Application for TTT exemption, and you will be brought to this screen. Now what I'm going to do is, because I've done this before, so I'm not going to do the whole thing until I'm just going to guide you until the submission part, because after the submission I'll tell you what happens after that. So let's go one by one, shall we? So the first one is, let's have a look at the application type. What you're going to be doing here is you're going to be going to individual trainer, and criteria A if you are from the group that I was talking about, where you have a background in education. Criteria B if you've done any TTT before. Criteria C if you've done at least 25 training sessions in the past 5 years. So we're going to focus on A. Now let's do this. So you click on whatever your name is going to be, and whatever this is, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 8, 9, 0, whatever, and designation. Yeah, for me I can just put doctor there, and then you're going to do your home address or your work address, whatever. That's all good. It's very logical, actually. You can do that. It's all very easy. Like I said, it's actually quite straightforward. Personal contact, you can use your phone. And email, you can go have a look at my email. I'm just going to put that down here. Or whatever. And now let's go through this one. Let's see how we're going to do this. This is how we add, because this one will be where people who are going to concentrate on criteria A, this is where the action happens, so to speak. So let's put down, I'm going to put down PhD first, then I'm going to put down 2014. And then, now if you graduated overseas, like I did, this is where you are going to go. It's a bit confusing if you don't know, but there we are. There's that other bit. And once you've done that, put the name of your university, Canterbury, New Zealand, and then we add, and sure enough, that's where all this happens. And then of course you can do whatever is the next one, MEd, and my MEd was 2005, or was it 2004? 5, yeah. And my MEd was from UTM, so that one's there. Add that. And my B.Ed TESOL, year awarded was 2001, 2002, somewhere there. And this one, of course, would be other. Again. And if you're doing this, just do it with me. And then that pops up, and then you can write down University of Exeter, United Kingdom. And we add that there. Now, that's all done in terms of the trainee's qualification. And actually, that, if you're applying for the criteria A, that is basically all we need. But just play it safe. If you have any other qualifications that you want to put in, please do so. Like for me, I didn't do these because I don't have professional certification, because all my certifications are academic, but they are teaching certifications. So I have that's the B.Ed and M.Ed, and my PhD is actually a PhD in education. Which, well, I can put there if I needed to, but that's all up to you. So next is now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look down here. Trainer's professional certification, and if you've attended any short courses, put that down as well. The same thing, add, and then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put this here as well if you need to. Like I said, you don't need to, but I would just do that because I've been teaching one way or another since the year 2001, I think. Yeah, so 2000, year of experience in years of experience. That's years of experience, or year of experience. So I'm just going to put down, let's say 2019, 18 years. Maths isn't really my strong suit, but maybe there. Whatever it is, and current occupation, I'm just going to put down senior lecturer. And for the people who have been who I've guided so far in my group, this is where you include all the attachments that I asked you to do in PDF form. But actually here, you can do this in any of these forms. So anything that is relevant, just put them all here inside here and attach the files. So this can be your CV. Please put your CV, anything basically to support your application. What format, you may ask? A HRDF before this, they actually had a specific format that looked like this, but now they've actually gone and said you can do whatever format you want. It's up to you. It's fine as long as they get the relevant information from you. So you add the attachments, and once you're done, what you're going to do is you're going to click submit here, and I'm just gonna yeah, this is going to be a joke, but let's see if I do this. Oh, okay, so it says enter at least one record in trainer's professional certification. So this one, you can put any of your certificates. So what I'm going to put down here is I'm going to use the same thing. The BA TESOL is going to be my professional certification as well. And don't worry about this because this is part of the system. It just tells you that you need to fill these in. Of Exeter, UK, and we can add this one as well. And let's see if they let us submit. Short course. Okay, so they're gonna make you do the whole thing, so you can put down the same thing as well. I think that's what I did during my time, because I would have done this as well, but I can't quite remember exactly what it was. Yeah, you can put down whatever here, and mine was probably 1,000 days or something. I'm not really quite sure, but yeah. So that's all done. That's done, and I think they might actually force me to do this, which I'm not going to do if they do. Okay, here we are. And request has been submitted successfully. Now this is okay, and of course this is gonna suck because yeah, they're probably not going to appreciate that. I put my real what do you call it? My real my real email address here, and I'm just hoping that there are going to be no repercussions. But what happens is that they will have this, and now I'm just going to see how this goes. Yeah, let's see if this does anything. The application reference. Okay, they have the make payment there. So click on make payment. And then what's going to happen is this. You are going to you're going to make you're going to do this, your name, designation, IC, passport, or whatever. And what you're probably going to be doing is what I did. I didn't do the online payment. I did the manual payment because online, I think there was a problem online. I can't quite remember what it was exactly. But what should happen, if I remember correctly, is that when I did the manual payment, what we're going to be doing is this. Yeah, you probably could do online payment, but I don't know because I didn't do it through online payment. I did it through manual payment. What's going to happen is that when you do this, you click on print e-slip. They will give you a slip where you will have a reference number, and you go to Public Bank Berhad, any public bank, and you tell them that you want to pay for your application for the HRDF, and on that slip actually there will be this little QR code or barcode or something, and all they do is that they will scan it or put it in, and then after that they will request 300 ringgit from you. And remember, I think it's 300 instead of the 2,300 if you remember before this. Was it 200, 300? I think it was 300 with an extra 2 ringgit for their service charge. And then after that, what you do is you will wait, and I'll just show you. Yeah, now let's have a look and see if this is still here. Yep. Okay, and you're going to get something like this. Status of exemption. Okay, case number. Oh no, this was something else. This was because I was afraid because something happened, and I was just asking them if they received it, but that should be all fine now. HRDF. Let's try this again. HRDF. Now let's see if this one, no. HRDF. Just want to show you what it looks like. I think it might be this one. Ah, there we are. Okay. So we receive this. Right. Processing fees to be paid 300, required to pay within 2 weeks, and so on. And basically, this will show you how this can be done. Like I said, you go there, key in application ID, make payment, fill up the form, manual payment, click public bank, make payment, print e-slip, and then pay at the counter. And that's basically it. And once that's done, this is what you will do. You will get this one saying that refer and basically you have earned the right to this. Right? So that's it. I hope that that was beneficial for you. And thank you very much, and good luck for your application. And if you are from the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, please put that in as soon as possible, because we want to make sure that we get as many of us certified by the end of the year, because well, there's going to be another exciting step next year. Well, let's see what happens next. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.